Hello everybody, welcome to this video. Now before this video starts, I want to say I accidentally messed up the audio for my voice, so it basically sounds like I'm talking through a phaser. Yep. So anyway, enjoy the show.
What is up, YouTube? It's the Elite 95th Universe, and welcome to a GTA 5 Summer DLC video. Actually, let me say that again. GTA Summer DLC car prediction video. Now, yeah, so around the time the casino heist update was coming out, I made a car prediction list of what cars I think would make it into the Casino Heist DLC or would appear in the Casino Heist DLC, and I got a few right, surprisingly, and I was shocked. So, anyway, this is I'm only on this car because I want to start in this car. This is my BMW Z4. What is this? What is this again? M40i. Whatever. Oh, great. Not that again. Anyway, so the car I want to start out with is, I think, would be a unique generation of the Dinka Jester, which is based on two. In the game, it stays on two cars. The Dinka Jester that came out earlier in the game's life cycle was based off the Acura NSX. The one that came out, I think, a couple years ago is based off the Supra. You all know that. Well, I got an idea for this one. What if Rockstar adds a right-handed Dinka Jester and it's a third generation of it? Basically, we would get this car. What if Rockstar adds a right-hand drive car? That would be pretty interesting. And it would be I don't know what it would be called. I think it would be called something on the lines of the Dinka Jester Twin Turbo or the Dinka Jester 2.0 GT. No. The Dinka Jester GT. That might be what it would be called. Now, yeah. So I think this would be a really cool I think this would be a really cool addition to GTA Online. And having it right-hand drive, that would be so sick. And it would be the very first car in GTA Online's history and GTA in general to have a right-hand drive. Now, let me see. Let me think for a second. What if? What if we add a very old Bentley into the game? What if you can have a companion to your Roosevelt Valor and your Roosevelt in your garage? What if you have the Eunice 5-liter? Or, no. I think that's a good name. The Eunice 5-liter. I have to look through my old video to figure out, to see if I added this in my last video. But, yeah, this makes a reappearance. So, this would be the Eunice 8-liter. I prefer to pronounce it as Eunice because that's what I read it as. Anyway, so this would be called the Eunice 5-liter or 6-liter. Anyway, moving on. Now a car that I think would be an interesting addition to GTA Online would be a late 90s version of the Sentinel. Now, let it load for a second. Alright, there we go. This is actually one of my personal vehicles in the game, by the way. But anyway, what if they had a late 90s Sentinel and it was an XS? So I think it would be called let me think. The Ubermacht Sentinel XS-1 or something. I don't know. But I hope this would be like a good addition to the game. Oh, man, this would be sick in GTA Online. I would drive this thing everywhere, up the Paleto Bay, up down to the docks. Oh my god. Now let's see, what other car I think would be perfect for you. Oh, a Lancia or Lancia. Truthfully, I don't know how either way it's pronounced. But I prefer to call it Lancia because that's what I heard it as in a Top Gear video or something. Anyway, the one thing that would be perfect for GT Online is another old Lampadati vehicle. What if Rockstar adds a what if Rockstar adds, I don't know what it'd be called, by the way, but what if we get a new brand? I'm to be honest to God, I don't know what it'd be called, but what if we call it I don't know. It's something very Italian. Anyway, so this is the Lancia HF Integral. No. Let me say that again. The Lancia Delta HF Integral. Basically, this thing's a rally monster. I drove this thing, and it's surprisingly good. I like it. So, yep. So, anyway, the two cars I was right on the two cars that I surprised myself I got right was the Alfa Romeo Giulia, which turned out to be the Lampadati Komoda. Now, I don't know. So anyway, the other right-hand vehicle I want them to drive is let's see. I want them to add I want them to make the Vincent have a comeback. If you don't know what the Vincent is, it's from Grand Theft Auto 4, and it looks a lot like the Mitsubishi Galant. Anyway, it's for some reason the Mitsubishi in GTA 5 just left my mind as soon as I tried to think of it. Let me Google it really quick. I'll be right back. Where's my phone? Oh, there it is. It's the first time I'm using Google in a video. So, anyway. Hey Google, what is the parody of Mitsubishi in Grand Theft Auto Online? Oh, okay. It's Maibatsu. God damn it! I hate it when you guys, don't you hate it when you go to remember something and just leaves your mind all of a sudden? I really hate it when that happens. Anyway, so what if the Vincent comes back, but in a four-door layout, kind of like this, and it'll be a right-hand drive? What if it's called the Maibatsu Vincent GT-6, paying homage to the VR4 part of this GS-6? Man, I think that would be pretty cool. Oh yeah, and to make it even more cool, the Vincent would be last year generation production. The way the Vincent looks, I think it was being made around the time period the game took place, which is I think between 2008 and 2010. So, anyway, moving on. So, let's see what other vehicle I think would be cool to add to GT Online. Let's see. I want to make this kind of. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Well, what if they add a interesting? I don't know. I'm trying to think right now. What vehicle would be good for GT Online? Well, one of these Mazda vehicles would be good. Yeah, these ones. Let's see. I can't think of a good one right now, guys. That's why I'm looking through my list. Oh, here's another one that I think would be interesting. I think Figure 8 did a mod on this a while ago. But what if we get the Penumbra Classic? Except it wouldn't like this. It would look. This is another one of personal vehicles. But anyway, it would have the classic giant light bar in the back. It would have it'd be left-hand drive, just like every single damn car in the franchise. And the other thing that I think would be cool is as have a unique sound to the new cars instead of recycling some of the old cars, which isn't bad. It just feels repetitive after a while. There's now 3 cars that have the S. No, it's the Ocelot supercar. I don't know what it's called. Anyway. Oh, hey! What if we have something like? I can't remember which one I was looking at. Let me see. What if we had add another Annis vehicle in the game, and it would be like an SR4, SR. I don't know that some of the half the generation of the Sylvius came out. But what if Rockstar adds the GTA Universe version of the Sylvia? And it'll be also in right-hand drive. And it would have this really cool light bar in the back. That, I think, is the coolest part of the car. That just screams 90s, and I like it. Oh, and it would be another drift competitor to the Fudo. That, I think, would be pretty sick. Anyway, moving on. You know what was the one I read? Oh yeah, I sold it ages ago. But what if Rockstar adds a R34 version of the LG, a modernized version of the LG, and it has the squared headlights? I think people would really like that. I think, yeah. Ooh, hey, what if Rockstar adds something like this? A new brand and a new car. What if they add the Pagani Huayra, if that's how you pronounce it? You know, for the longest time, I thought that said Hyura, because I was like 14, and the first time I ever saw this car was in Need for Speed, Most Wanted from like 2012. That game was weird as hell. It's not the best game. But it did get me introduced to a new brand, which was Pagani. Anyway, so what if Rockstar adds the Pagani Huayra into GTA Online? I think it would be pretty cool. Although, to be honest, the Osiris doesn't count, because it looks like it looks to me, it almost looks like a weirded out Ferrari. God dang it, Ferrari. It's the Ferrari hypercar. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it happened to me again. I went to remember something and it just left my mind. Yeah. What if we get a new brand and a new car, and we get GTA's version of the Pagani Huayra, and it wouldn't. Oh yeah, the car in GTA Online was called. It was. Oh no, never mind. That's not what I was trying to remember. It was the car in real life. The LaFerrari, there we go. The LaFerrari, I think the Osiris looks a lot like a LaFerrari, with some Pagani attributes in the back. Let's see. It looks like my video is coming to a close. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. You know what? I drove this around for a while, and I thought it was a surprisingly good car. I drove it around for around Fortune Island, and it was actually pretty good. So what if Rockstar adds? Although I don't know how Subaru would be introduced in GTA Online, but I think it would be under the Karen name. What if this would be the Karen Kuruma Classic? Yeah, I think that's how this would be introduced. And it would be the Karen Kuruma TT, or Twin Turbo. Yeah, I think it would be pretty cool. The other car I want to see introduced under the Shyster name would be this car. The Talbot. I don't effing care. Alright. It is the Talbot. I'm probably butchering its name horribly. Look, Talbot. I don't know. The Talbot Sunbeam Lotus. What if this comes out as the Shyster? I don't know. So some kind of shyster vehicle. Yeah, this would be kind of interesting. I'm trying to make this, dude. I'm like trying to like make this as long as I can, and remember vehicles as they go along. Ooh, hey, here we go. What if we get a new BF vehicle? Trust me, I tried pronouncing the BF. It's actually extremely difficult. So, what if we get the GTI VR6 Mark III, the Coronado VR6? Corrado, sorry, the Golf R, and the Scirocco S. What if we get some of these, except for the Touareg? I don't want that. Because what adage line is this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one? Oh, and did I mention we desperately need a vehicle, a Beetle? Imagine how many people would drive the Beetle in the GT Online. That would be absolutely sick. Anyway, and lastly, the list is probably almost over. The vehicle, I mean, the video is almost 16 minutes long now. The Zenvo TSRS. Again, another car I think would be pretty cool. It has one of the most interesting wings. To explain what it is, when you turn one way, the wing turns the other way to help balance the car so it won't spin out. For me, it doesn't really work that well, but at high speeds it helps a lot because it helps you control the car a bit better. Anyway, so again, what if we get a new brand in GT Online and it would look like this? I think it would be pretty cool, and it would have one of the sickest wings ever. And to make it even better, the wing would be so good, people would keep it. And yeah, so let me go to the one of the other Audi vehicles. We already have this. All right. Okay, so I just want to say something. What if they add a Acura in the game? This I think would be pretty cool. I saw this as a suggestion on a YouTube channel called 22. I'll link it in the description. And yeah, they said this might appear as one of the next DLC cars. I think it would be pretty cool. Again, this would be one of those cars I would drive everywhere. To be honest, if it does come out in the game, it will look way too much like a civilian car, which would be interesting, camouflaging yourself against oppressor riders. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I mentioned it in a video I made a few days ago. Now, another vehicle. Well, let me think. Okay. Well, as I said in the last GTA car prediction list video, what if we get some new Obey vehicles? The Audi S1, the RS7, a smaller version of the 9F called the 7F, which would look like a TTS, and the RS6 Savant, as I said last time. A newer version of the 9F. You all know what I'm talking about. Seriously, that thing is so... Dude, the 9F is a... And guess what? The new version of the 9F should have the original 9F's crash physics. So one thing I noticed after buying some of the new vehicles is that the crash physics seem to make the car tougher. It's a little weird. I don't know. Anyway, I think that's kind of it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As usual, comment, like, subscribe. Later. Bye!